Holy week fucking 3, dude. A lot of shit going on in the NFL, a lot of shit going on in college, and we're here to talk about it all. All of it right here on Do You Know Ball. Hold on.
Where do we even start?
We starting with my takes. We're starting with my fucking
Steve's takes.
terrible take. All right. Let's start with the first things first. Biggest news probably right now. Can Derrick Henry hang on to the football?
It's not looking good.
It's simply no. The easy answer to that is no.
As a fantasy owner, it's making me nervous.
It is. Yeah, I feel bad for the guy. If you saw him, did you see him like fall on the bench? Like he was like raging.
Oh.
He fumbled himself, raging at his own fumble. That's tough, man.
I mean, it's. I'm going to assume it's the first time in his life he's fumbled 3 games.
Probably. It has to be. And also, like, the Ravens are such a good team. They're such a good team, but they just they get the shit end of the stick every single time.
Just can't finish.
They really
the
do.
game.
They really do. I feel bad. I'm sure Derrick Henry will get this fixed, but if he doesn't, long season for Lamar and the Ravens. Let me tell you something.
Back on his fumbles. I'm sure when he was playing for Saban, he wasn't fumbling.
I'm sure when he was playing for Saban, he was not fumbling. None of that. Biggest news right now: Jaxson Dart is starting next week for the Giants against the Chargers. The Chargers are my favorite team in the AFC, so I think he has no chance. I think he's going to look terrible in this game. I hate to say it. I hope he proves me wrong because the guy,
He's pretty cool.
He's pretty cool looking, you know what I mean? And there's a bunch of hype around him. If you're an Ole Miss fan, you've been waiting for this day. If you're a Giants fan, you've been waiting for this day. My take here is that if your name isn't Eli Manning, there's nothing the Giants can do for you, and there's nothing you can do for the Giants. Simple as that.
Bang.
Bang, bang. Moving on. Keep it going. Bro, the Rams had him.
The Rams had him.
The Rams had him.
What's up with all these field goals?
I know,
blocks,
man.
dude?
In all the 1 o'clock games yesterday, the field goal blocks were ridiculous.
Almost had a heart attack watching
I know.
my Bucks.
Oh my God, it's when they blocked that field goal and there was a minute 40 something left on the field and they cut to Baker Mayfield. You know that one reporter they asked him? They go, where was that? Were they right where you wanted them? And that, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, yes, that is right where we wanted them. You know what I mean? I'll get back to Baker on that. You already know I'm going to go into the whole thing about it. Don't worry. Anyway, keep going. Packers. What happened? What happened? You're my favorite NFC team. I thought you guys were going to do it, but what happened? The Browns? The Browns? Really? The Browns?
Only putting up 10 points, too?
Yeah, that's tough.
Also, Steve, I don't know if you've seen the little talks of Vegas being involved because of betting purposes on the game, but the Browns-Green Bay game was the most bet on. There was over $1 billion placed on that game.
That's just so gross. That's just so gross.
If you look back, there's a couple of plays of Green Bay, and it looks like they just are purposely not trying to score.
Really? So we have a conspiracy. We have a betting conspiracy
we
here.
Do.
I like it. I love conspiracies.
I think it's under investigation by the betting folks.
You think so?
They are.
I wouldn't doubt it. I would love that to be under investigation because it was also in every single one of my parlays, and it bricked. So not saying I was close to winning anything this week, but yeah, you know how that goes. Anyway, moving on. Carson Wentz is just low-key better than J.J. McCarthy. He just low-key is.
Yeah.
And the Vikings fans, if you want a chance of doing anything this season, you're going to have to accept that and kind of move on. Because y'all spanked the Bengals. Oh, my God. It was also partially your defense putting up 40 fantasy points this week. Jesus Christ.
Definitely helps. And
woo!
What's his name? Having a pick six and a scoop and score.
Oh,
on
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Good game, whoever you are.
Yep. All right, I'm keeping a receipt here. This is my first take where I'm going to have to might go back and be like, wow, I'm an idiot, or I'm going to go back and be like, wow, you're an idiot. Jason Kelce on his podcast, the one where he does with his brother and whatnot, says Houston, who is 0-3, is still going to make the playoffs.
The playoffs?
Not the worst take in the world, but it's a stretch. Because I still believe in C.J. Stroud. I still believe in what they got coming. 0-3 though, man.
0-3.
Shit.
They did not look good.
They did not looking good. They're not looking good. Something's just not clicking over there. I don't know if it's their defense or their offense. I really don't know what it is. Something is just not clicking. All right, and my last one right here, simple as it gets. Who's the best player in the NFL right now? I have two. You call me biased. I mean, have you seen Baker Mayfield play ball recently? It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
It's fucking nice.
At least
The only person I think that could do a little bit better, maybe right now, in an argument, is freaking Daniel Jones. Which I can't believe I'm even saying this right now. But Daniel Jones might be the best player in football right now.
Whoa, that is...
Bro, they've punted once in 3 games. They punted once in 3 games.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
I think...
Sorry, Giants fans.
I think week 18, if we are talking about this, nah.
You don't think so?
I don't think he's
You think the Colts are falling off? You think the Colts are going to return to, like...
I don't think they're going to fall off totally, but they're going to fall off from, like, them being the best team ever in history for like that ain't
fair. They are 3-0.
They're not winning a ring this year.
Maybe they are 3-0. They are 3-0. They're looking good.
If you're a Colts fan, all 12 of them, you're
happy. We have a lot more football to be playing, but the Colts are looking really, really good. You got any takes?
Any hot takes? Not any hot takes, but
no.
San Francisco 49ers keep scraping by.
Dude, I'll do this every time. You guys got the injury bug. I get it. You know, it's bad. You've had it for years. Is 23 on the offense still healthy?
Yes, he is.
You guys got a chance. You guys got a chance.
I got a little theory going that like all the other players are sacrificing themselves for CMC's left knee.
So he can be healthy still. And you know what's funny? He went through the surgery last year, but he's still balling. He's still getting those like 20-yard touches, you know what I mean? And if you can just you don't even need a quarterback really. If you can get someone like Mac Jones who can just dump it off to him maybe on a screen or a check down, whatever. Freaking dude, like sorry to Ricky Pearsall, they still got who else they got? I don't even know.
Fucking third down merchant
Juwan Jennings. I'm sorry, but y'all probably ain't gonna get no touches because we gonna put it in that man's hands we know is gonna get the job done.
Also, I'm really worried for Bosa. That is his.
Oh yeah.
Time. He's torn his ACL in the same knee.
You know, it's funny you say that because on the top of my injury list this week sits Nick Bosa with a torn ACL out for the season. Ouch. I mean, y'all just can't get rid of it, man. Y'all just can't get rid of this bug. Like, I feel terrible for y'all, really. And I like Nick Bosa. I really do. He's a funny guy. He's fun to watch. His freaking quads are the size of my torso. If we're going to just jump into injuries, might as well. Mike Evans. God damn it. God damn it. You can't see it, but he's this jersey right here. It's every year. Every year we have a hamstring injury on Mike Evans, and he's out for whatever amount of weeks, and it sucks.
It's looking like it's not too bad, though.
It's looking like it's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
It's the common Mike injury, bro. He's gonna miss he's gonna come back week 6. He'll probably get a few snaps. Take it easy.
He's getting old though. So
he is getting old.
He's getting longer to come back from,
But I'm still expecting the 1,000-yard season, touchdowns here and there. I'm expecting the same shit, like 1.5 on fantasy 1 week, the next week 20.10. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. Najee Harris went down after getting a bunch of carries, started to look good. That sucks because he was starting to look good. It does suck. It does suck.
And the worst one of them all.
Probably the worst injury we've seen yet. James Conner, man. Another one who was having a great year. Looked like he was about to have a breakout year, and that knee was going 7 different directions the other day.
That one hurts to even see.
Yeah.
That might not be out for the season. That might be.
I know. I really hope it's not because remember last season I saw Nick Chubb go down and the same thing. I was like, oh my God, his knee is literally pointing to the sky right now, and he's back. So who knows? Maybe his surgery goes well. Maybe it all goes good. Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb out.
Oh.
That is a damn shame. Fantasy managers, that hurts as well. I don't know.
If I'm a Cowboys fan right now, I'm not in a good headspace.
I don't know, dude. If I'm a Cowboys fan, the only thing I can say is just I want Jerry Jones to sell the team so bad. That's literally the only thing I can think of.
As a 49ers fan, I hope he doesn't.
Yeah, no,
just
straight
keep
up.
Driving it into the dirt.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up.
Love to see it.
That's it for injuries, but those names that I just listed, those are some crucial names to a lot of teams. So We're gonna see a lot of change. I guarantee it coming up. I guarantee it.
Want to do our top fantasy scores?
Oh yeah, let me run that
I don't
too.
even have to look. I know number one score in fantasy, the Vikings fucking defense.
You can say it too. I lost this week against Arthur. Whoever voted Arthur last week, whatever. We'll be back.
3-0, too easy.
You are 3-0.
well.
I will give it too easy. Fuck you.
Speaking of this guy sucking, his picks last week that we do for all 16 games, I went 9-7.
Okay, all right. I didn't think.
I'm 12-4.
Dude, the
Not
Browns conspiracy is real. All right, it's the Browns.
I got bit on that one too.
The Browns conspiracy is real.
Oh, wait, and the Falcons losing 30-0 to the Panthers.
The Falcons can't put up a point against the Panthers. That's terrible. That's awful, bro. What's going on here? All right, fantasy. Let's see what we got this week. If you had any of these fantasy players, you probably won this week. This isn't even fantasy. I should have had this guy on my takes list. Caleb Williams. I was talking shit about you, I think, last week or the week before because your nails were painted. But if you're putting up 29.1 points in a PPR regular league, you can have as many painted nails as you want, boy. Paint them toenails. I don't care. Let's freaking go. Jonathan Taylor, 32.8.
He's been balling this year.
Absolute dog. Maybe that's the reason the Colts are the best team in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's leading the league in yards by a good amount.
Is he?
So, yeah.
I didn't even know that. David Montgomery also, he's a backup for Jahmyr Gibbs, and he's putting up 29.4 points. That's because Jahmyr Gibbs gets to the 5-yard line, and then they let David Montgomery run it in. I feel bad.
Montgomery also had that one 75-yard run.
Yeah. I don't even know who this wide receiver is, but there's a Raider named Trey Tucker who put up 40.9 points this week. God damn. Do you know who that is?
No.
I have no idea. Hey, shout out to Trey Tucker, bro. Get on the map, son.
For employees probably started by 1% of fantasy managers.
Yeah.
But, hey.
Yeah. Jets fans, I got something for you, too. Last week, I watched your whole game, obviously, because I'm a Bucs fan. I'm not going to lie. You guys didn't look bad. You guys didn't look great, but you didn't look bad. Garrett Wilson is your second best wide receiver because the chemistry between Tyrod Taylor and Garrett Wilson is all of a sudden insane. It's great. Unfortunately, when you put Baker in a situation with 2 minutes, you know what you're going to get, my boy. All right, best tight end, Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry might be the only name on the Patriots that's worth a goddamn cent.
The touchdown factor.
And the guy is fucking 37 years old.
No, fantasy, Steve. I was looking at a trade because I got Benson on my team, who now is a starter.
Who now his stock just went up the roof thanks to James Conner.
For Hunter Henry touchdown factory. Y'all, let me know in the comments. I have Kyle Pitts as my tight end. Not looking good. If I should take that trade.
Yep. Shout out Trey Benson. We watched him at Florida State when we were students. It was awesome.
Baller.
He was the coolest dude ever. Apparently, the flex this week, I hate putting tight ends at flex, but apparently your best flex was Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews needed that game because he was himself and his name himself was on fraud watch before this game. So good for him. The Vikings defense, boy. I know you're playing Joe Burrow-less Bengals, but if you're putting up in our league, he put up 39 points because we have a few adjustments, but in a regular PPR league, they had 32 points. That's more than any of my players on my team. That's more than all of my running backs combined.
What? It's more than anyone else on that list.
Oh, 100%. Right? Yeah, it is. But I'm just saying, my running back, I have Saquon in my running back, and Breece Hall is my other one in the 12-man league, and they put up more points than both of them. Like, are you kidding me? And then the best kicker you could have had was Chase McLaughlin on the Bucs. Let's go, baby. Thanks for making the game a sweat because you missed a field goal in the third quarter. But you banged it through in the fourth quarter when it mattered. Let's go. Go Bucs. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
All right, if you had any of these players this week, you're probably you probably have another one in the.
You have a lot of Packers and Bengals. Right
yeah, you probably have another one in the right side of the column. Jordan Love. Dude, I thought you were like the man. What happened, dude? I think the Packers. All right, I'll be honest with the Packers. I think you guys had a fluke. I think you'll be back right where you began, right where you left off next week. Who are they playing next week? Packers.
Packers are playing the.
Don't worry.
Cowboys.
All right, I think they'll be back. I think they'll be back. Because
the Cowboys are fraudulent.
Chase Brown. You remember how I said that Vikings defense had 30 points? Well, that's because they held Chase Brown to freaking 6 points. 6 points itself. That's terrible. What is that, 6 yards?
Nah, it's
No.
60 yards, but I'm
60,
guessing there's
yeah.
a lot of check downs.
Yeah, a
and
lot of
20 yards.
Yeah, this one hurts, man. I really wish this guy was doing good because there was so much hype around him, and he should have been a Heisman. Ashton Genty with 6.3 points as your RB2 and the worst fantasy team.
It's not his fault.
It's not his fault,
It's not
dude.
his
The
fault.
Raiders are a terrible organization.
That Raiders offensive line may be the worst O-line that an NFL team has brought onto a field in years.
Yeah, I got a cousin who's a huge Raiders fan. He used to be like something in their like facility or whatever. I'm sorry, cousin Brian. Your team is trash, man. Your team is trash, and they've been trash for a while now, and it doesn't look like they're going up. They even got Tom Brady as an owner, and they can't go up. It's unfortunate. Wide receiver 1 on the worst team, T. Higgins. Fuck you, Mason. Worst wide receiver number 2, Malik Neighbors, going from the best wide receiver last week to the worst wide receiver this week.
Happened so quick.
That's simply because Russell Wilson's moonball, his 50-50 moonball, turned into 90-10 moonballs this week against the Chiefs because he was just airing them out and they were just falling right into them DB's hands. I mean, what else can you do? Also, his moonballs were so bad that they actually changed them for Jaxson Dart, so that's cool too. Tucker Kraft, your worst tight end. This guy was the best tight end last week, I'm pretty sure. No, I mean, predicting this league is like trying to win the lottery out here. But anyway, Zay Flowers, your worst flex this week, 3.3 points. Ravens defense on top of that, minus 6 points in the league. Tough, man. Tough. And then Fairbanks on the Texans is your worst kicker. Yeah, it's funny. T. Higgins, Malik Neighbors, Ashton Genty, Jordan Love, even Chase Brown and Zay Flowers. Like, these are all great players. Like, these are all, like, players I wanted in my draft, and they shitted it this week. They really did.
What do we know, Steve?
What do we freaking know?
Not ball.
Yep. Yeah. Besides that, after week 3, the Bills, Indiana Colts, the Chargers, the Philadelphia Eagles by the skin of their freaking teeth last week. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, San Francisco 49ers are all still 3-0. Let's go Bucks. Let's do it, baby. Do you think any of these teams are going to win the Super Bowl?
If anyone's got a shot there, I say it's the Bills, but the Bills' defense has to be looking a lot better.
I was about to say the Bills. I got to say this, too. Teams this year just don't look as good as they did last year as a whole. Like, straight up. Like, say the Chiefs fell off, yeah. Like, say all these other teams that are great, like, are kind of, like, you know, going through a little rebuilding phase, whatever. A lot of, like, even the Bills, who are the best team in the league, right? Like, I think if the Bills played the Bills last year, they would lose to the Bills.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Whoa. Whoa.
I think you're onto something right there.
You know what I'm saying? But teams overall in general are just bad. I'm still sticking to my Buffalo and Chargers AFC Championship or something around there. And then straight up, I'm going Bucks in the Super Bowl. Call me a biased fan. I don't care. That's my pick.
They know how to win games.
That's my pick. All right, let's move it on. Fraud watch. Who do we got? The Ravens. Boy, you are fraud watch as hell.
Gotta figure out
Let me tell you something. On paper, you guys are probably the most dangerous team ever. What's going on the field, man? Like, come on. I feel so bad for Lamar Jackson. He's, like, actually the best player the world's seen in the last, like, 10 years. And he just can't. He can't win anything besides an MVP. Like, literally.
No.
Not even an AFC championship. I feel so bad. He's got to win a Super Bowl because when he got drafted as the last pick in the first round in that draft, and he's like, y'all going to get a Super Bowl out of me. Best believe that, or whatever he said. I really want him to back that up.
He's trying his damnedest.
I really want him to back that up. All right. Keep it to NFL.
Keep it NFL.
Yeah.
We got the Kansas City Chiefs.
Chiefs, boy, y'all some frauds. I don't care if y'all beat the Giants. I don't care if if you beat the Russell Wilson-led Giants. The boy is 36 years old. I don't care. You still have work to do.
Yeah.
I believe in you still. I just don't want to. But I still think you guys can, you know.
And we're gonna have a matchup of our fraud watch.
All right, so the loser of this is gonna be is on fraud watch. So it's like confirmed frauds, because Houston's on fraud watch too. I'm pretty sure they were on fraud watch last week as well. But like, dude, what is going on in Houston, man? Get it together.
C.J. Stroud.
I still believe in you. I still believe in C.J. Stroud.
I think he's a good quarterback.
I think he's a great quarterback. I don't want it to turn into the situation where it's like, oh, C.J. Stroud's got to get out of Houston. You know what I mean? I think that's his home. I think he should stick to the plan there. I think they should stick with him there, but like figure it out, man. Figure it out right now. I'm not putting them 100% on Fraud Watch yet, but they're leaning towards it because holy shit was that performance bad on Sunday. Green Bay, you're going. I don't even know what to say about you guys because you were so good looking in the last few weeks, and now what's going on? What's going on? The Browns, really? I know they got the best defense in the league, like low key, but
it's that insider
it's
trade.
the Browns. It's the insider trading, man. It's insider trading. I would love to know more on that one. I would love for them to just come out and be like, yeah, the Green Bay is like they just completely dogged it because they had the Browns.
Forfeit the whole season.
Yeah.
They're done.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving
on to some college ball. I don't got a lot for college this week, but I know the Noles are playing Virginia, and I know that's a good one. I'm taking the Noles by fucking 90,
on
baby.
Friday night too.
That's right.
Friday night,
That's right. The only other one I know in college is LSU's playing Ole Miss, which is a good SEC classic matchup.
Got that right.
I mean, them Ole Miss fans are fired up about this one, but that LSU team, that is a good team, boy. That is a good team, boy. I expect to see them in the playoffs somewhere with the Noles. For sure.
I'd say there's a couple of games even better. We got a classic, Alabama, Georgia.
Oh, that is a classic. Dude, last year, this game was insane. When Carson Beck, took him. Can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe I'm putting good words on this man's name right now. But when Carson Beck took him, they had a crazy game. I think I had Alabama to win that game. And then at the end, they threw that bomb to Ryan Williams, put him up. And then, with 3 minutes left or something like that, Carson Beck comes out and pulls out 10 points out of his ass. I was like, fuck. God damn it, dude.
Maybe he's good. We won't admit it.
That's not even really why. You know what? No, that's another reason why I hate Carson Beck, because
sold my parlay.
He sold my parlay back in 2024. You know what I mean? Keep it going.
On that game, though, I'm liking a little betting odds.
Hey, you can take the pick this week. Hey, last week my pick was the Cowboys to win. Totally bricked. Don't listen to me.
My actual pick of the week: Notre Dame versus Arkansas.
Okay.
Notre Dame's favored by 4.5 points.
Okay.
I'm taking the spread. Notre Dame.
Okay.
Arkansas is 2-2, and they lost to Memphis.
Okay.
Last week. Memphis is horrible.
They are.
Notre Dame, they're low on the order right now.
Wait, they lost to Memphis, really? Notre Dame?
No.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arkansas is 2-2.
This is Notre Dame's chance to get off of Fraud Watch.
I think Notre Dame is going to win by a couple touchdowns.
I can't believe Notre Dame is still ranked, dude. That's insane to me. It's time to prove that you're still belong up there in that top 10 straight up. Top 5 you've been chilling in the last 2 years, so this is it. This is your test.
Oh, and my last lock, of course, Noles money line.
Noles money line.
Money line. It's not. I think they're minus 190.
Yeah.
Or so. So it's not horrible odds, but I think Noles are gonna get it done. We're gonna have a really good game on our
Sweet.
hands.
Do I see BYU versus Colorado too?
BYU.
You remember?
Colorado.
Are they ranked? BYU's ranked?
Yeah, BYU. Those
they're the 25
Mormons or whatever they call themselves.
I got a friend that goes to BYU. Shout out my boy Jacob. But last year BYU Colorado, that was one of the best college games I've ever seen, because Shador Sanders freaking threw that Hail Mary to whoever it was in the end. I think it was J.C. Horn or whatever it was. But that was one of the best college games I've ever seen. I'm not expecting that again this time around, but
Colorado's not looking as exciting.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Yep. Other than that, I think that's it for college.
That's it for college.
I'm not able to talk any shit on the Gators because they have a bye week. But
yeah, Gators
have a
bye. Y'all lucky, son. Y'all lucky. Y'all aren't even on Fraud Watch. Y'all are frauds. All right. Straight up. Who you on Fraud Watch for college, though?
Fraud Watch for college?
Fraud Watch Junior.
I got Notre Dame.
Straight up. Still.
I'm gonna have. I think they're gonna win this week, but they're still on watch. They are 1-2. If they somehow, if they lose or they don't look good, I think they're frauds.
Yeah, 100%.
And that is it for
Clemson, boy.
This is Fraud Watch. This is fraud.
Confirmed frauds. Confirmed frauds. Clemson Tigers. What are y'all doing out there, man?
Losing to Syracuse?
What are y'all doing out there, man? What are y'all doing out there, man?
It wasn't even losing to Syracuse. Y'all got stomped.
I live bet at half Syracuse to win, and it banged. It banged.
And what? They're supposed to have one of the best rosters in the entire country this year.
Apparently, so the hype around Clemson at the beginning of this year was insane. And oh Jesus, can't even go in.
They're 1-3 right now.
Yeah, for real.
What?
Shout out to the sponsors.
Shout out. Velo Plus.
Keep me locked in. Keep me locked in with an upper decky right now.
Also, thank you to Blue Powerade.
Also, shout out Blue Powerade. Only Blue Powerade, not red, not green, not orange, none of them. Only Blue Powerade. Yeah, that's all this about. Damn, it's already been 30 minutes. But yeah, that's about all the time we got for this week. Any other crazy thing? Anything else?
Go Noles!
Go Noles, baby. Let's go.